What is good, guys? We are back inside of another abandoned school. This place is painted up. I've never been inside of a place that has been this graffiti. If I have, you guys tell me where it is. This is the most tagged up school I've ever seen. Like, I've been in one other school that was tagged up like this, but it really wasn't anywhere close. The smell of this place, it just smells like spray paint fumes. You guys all know that smell out there. You've smelled it before. It's really, really chemically in some of the areas inside of here. It smells really, really new. Some of the artwork, I'm gonna say, is good, but I don't like it when they graffiti places like this. They should do it outside where everybody can kind of see it, preferably in a place where they let you do it, but to each his own. We're inside of an abandoned high school. I think it's an abandoned high school. This is kind of a weird school. I think it might have been a middle school or a high school, or a middle school and a high school. I'm not exactly sure what went on at this school. It's very weird. We're gonna go through it. It's got cool architecture to it, very, very unique. There's a pool inside of here, a big gym. Obviously the lights are on. Obviously there's a lot of vandalism to see. Obviously there's a lot of artwork inside of here. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna see what it has. Let's do it. So this area that we're in right now seems to be, to me, a cafeteria. There's kind of a cafeteria stand right there. There's all the cafeteria trays right there. And it's set up like a cafeteria. So it is a really cool, unique cafeteria with all the lockers around it in a unique way. This is a pretty unique school. It's definitely a different layout. What are you guys doing?
Just trying to get that thing to go.
He's trying to use the wheelchair.
Bro. Trying to get it to move. I like to move it.
All right. Max power, at it again.
Strange places. You go places that most people wouldn't dare.
You also use things that most people wouldn't dare to use. I'm just pointing that out because if you hadn't noticed, that is pretty much the most rotten bacon I, or probably anyone else, has ever seen. There's green and yellow puke inside of that bag. That is not bacon. What the f... So right now we're standing inside the gym, one of the only rooms inside this entire school that does not have any power, no lights inside of it, anything. But it does match the rest of the school. It's been completely gone over in spray paint. The rest of the school's been tagged up, graffitied out. This is the graffiti school. But I gotta say, some of the artwork, some of it is pretty good, but most of it is pretty shitty. really love some of the details in the architecture of this school. These circles are really, really nice. Really cool, simple little addition to this hallway here. Very nice. I don't know, it just sets it off really nice. There's a lot of cool things going on inside of the school. It was built really nice. Very unique. Somebody was definitely trying to light this place on fire. Or they're being really stupid trying to keep themselves warm. Because that's really stupid. Any way you look at it. This whole place could have been up in flames. Good thing there's good fireproofing. Actually, there is great fireproofing in these schools. Better than anybody would think. And that phone right there is off the hook. I'm completely ignoring it because I think there's crap on it. Whatever's on this wall, I don't want to know. I think it's beer or whatever, but I just don't want it on me, so it's just going to be left like that. This is crazy. They got in here and they did work. I mean, they just went crazy inside of this place. Every single wall pretty much has some tag on it, has something. I mean, I haven't looked around and not seen anything clean. Pretty insane. I can't believe this. It's just right in the middle of the city like this. Completely broken up with the lights on. So I found myself in some kind of like weird storage lounge area all the way at the very top floor of this school. As per the whole school, everything is wrecked. But I'm just wondering why they have so many lounge areas inside of here. Is this where all the teachers came? Were these a part of the types of classrooms that they had? Not exactly sure what this third floor was used for. But there are bullet shells all over the place, which leads me to believe that at one point in time, this might have been used for practice by the police department here. Not 100% sure on that, but you could definitely tell that kids, adults that like to smoke weed have definitely been inside of here because they're leaving their wraps all over the place, along with everything else. And just as I thought, when they closed down this school, it looks like they turned it into a police tactical training unit. So that's why all the bullet shells are around here. I guarantee that they did not want this to happen. All this paperwork, all over the floor. It actually doesn't have anybody's names on it. They're blank forms, so. Like in all the other schools that we've been in, there's usually people's records. There's no people's names on this stuff. But there's still paperwork all over the floor.
Took the pre-workout and never worked. All over the place, like in a run down. Yeah, that's what this looks like. It's not perfect. Almost
Oh wow. So this was a police range at one time, guys. So they're set up right back there. All those bullets right there. All the guys to shoot up. That guy standing right there. So I guess they put these to use after the schools are no longer needed. And they come in and they shoot them up. And then after they're done shooting them up, they apparently come in and spray them up. Originally, when I walked up to this third floor, I thought it was under construction, but they have it kind of set up like mazes so they could have tactical units come up here and do their training. So it's not under construction. It was a shooting range essentially. So that's why all the bullet shells are there, and that's why all the other police stuff is there. Back in Chicago with Exploring with Jose, California.
What's up, man?
Go check him out, guys. We all love him on this channel. How do you like it, Jose?
Loving it, man.
This
Love
is pretty
this feel
good.
here.
Yeah.
With the window.
I like the architecture here. It's definitely very cool. Very unique. One of a kind. Did you see those circle windows down there?
Yeah.
Like in the hallway
Oh
there?
yeah, they got bigger and bigger.
Yeah, they were really cool. That was really unique. I never saw that before. When I turned that corner, I saw that. I was like, that's really cool. I gotta say, this is actually some of the freshest paint in the whole entire school. I could tell that because it's so vibrant, it's so bright, it looks so new. Like it looks brand new. But it also smells like complete ass inside of here with all the paint fumes inside of here. So I'm gonna get out of this room before I get any higher, because I like getting high, but I like getting high off of natural green stuff and not chemicals or anything like that. So let's just go downstairs. So I'm now walking down the hallway that I believe these stairs lead me, up to the pool. All right. This is the pool, everybody. And that water looks mighty, mighty disgusting. Look at that. There's a hand sticking up out of that water there. Wonder if somebody got trapped inside of there. I'm not gonna go in to find out. I'm not saving anybody tonight, I'm sorry guys. But look at that water. Oh my God. It's kind of cool. It's definitely better than the pool that I had in my high school. I didn't have a pool in my high school. I would have loved to have this pool in my high school. They probably would not have let me swim inside of it though. So, albeit, it's a great pool to have inside of your high school. I don't want to be picky or anything like that due to the fact that, like I just said, I did not have one inside of my high school. So I would have taken any. But I would have thought that there would have been some kind of unique some nuance to this pool to go with the rest of the school, because there's definitely some unique architecture there. guys, this was a really dope explore. I really liked the little unique features inside of this school. The round windows inside of that hallway that went upstairs, all the little ramps that intersected, really cool colors. Even the cafeteria scheme there, how they had the 2 matching sides over there with the lockers at the top and the different seating area. What was really cool to find was that the police were using the very upstairs as a shooting range, and then that middle floor was like gas mask training and stuff. So that was really cool that they used it for something afterwards. We have seen that in other buildings that we've been in. Most times it's been the hospitals that we've been inside of. I don't think that we've seen it in many schools, if any of the schools that we've ever been in. Like I said before, if you've seen anything that resembles anything inside of the school or any other place that we've ever been in, let me know in the description below, because I forget about some of these places that even I've been inside of. I've been in a lot of these places. I've been in a lot more than you guys have even seen on this channel. But this was very unique, and I've seen a lot of places, like I just said, and they are all very unique in their own way. Different people build them, different people have different ideas, and they throw them into these places. Unfortunately, people get inside of them, spray paint them, break them up. The cops have to shoot them up after they don't need them anymore, and they can't utilize them for anything functional, anything good. So they just end up becoming an eyesore around the city. Unfortunately, we didn't get here while this place was still in its glory days. But we got to see it right here, and I got to see the architecture before it eventually burns or crumbles to the ground. More than likely burns to the ground, because I don't think the arsons are going to be able to burn this place down. Hopefully not. But until the next spot, guys, we'll see you there. Peace. Subscribe to Exploring with Jose California and Max Powers and the rest of the guys that were in this video. Links in the description below. Peace again, guys.